show you what we accomplished today. I have to come back out and water when I'm done showing you, but we picked, or my son picked a bunch of strawberries. We mulched, you'll be able to see that. And then I planted some kale and a couple flowers and some leeks. So anyway, the next time we come, we will finish weeding and mulching the rest of it. And then we should be pretty set until we go to plant the second crops of the, let's see, we have beets, carrots, spinach, lettuce. I think I have just about everything in the ground other than Brussels sprouts and stuff like that that gets planted later. So we're doing pretty good. So let's get started with the garden tour. Okay, as you can see, we mulched a bunch. The empty rows that you see that aren't mulched are things that I planted. So I didn't cover them because I'm going to be watering them in a few minutes. My son planted the last of the corn in those rows that you see right there. And then there's my dill and my cilantro. I should cut some off today. And then this side, I did a whole bunch of planting again. We did flowers and kale mostly. And this side, the other side I did basil. And then I actually planted my okra. I have 4 okra. And then I harvested a bunch of kale and chard from here. This is the area that still needs to be weeded here. You can see the sweet potatoes are in desperate need of some weeding. Let's see if we can go over there. My tomatoes, I took off my domes and put them on some smaller ones that I planted later. You can see that. They're all planted. And then over here, my son weeded these beans. They'll get mulched next time. And then we have some more, I think I have flowers planted in here, or no, this is the basil. I think you can see the basil right there. And then this is some more, this is the one that's supposed to have flowers. I don't think they came up, so I'll have to replant something beside them. This is the peppers, just regular peppers. This was a row of flowers I planted, but I would say about 6 or 8 came up, not all of them, so I'll replant some more. This one had some, they are like turnips but bigger, rutabagas, and some cole crops. I don't remember which one it was. And then I have some Swiss chard down there, a bunch of peppers in here. I actually had to replant one. And then this one's got eggplant, eggplant, purple cabbage, and then I planted some peppers on there that need to be watered. We have the beans here. I forget, I think those are purple beans. Yep. This is the regular beans that needs to be, no, these are the sweet potatoes. That's why it's so bad. I have to go through and do this. This is the peas. Look at my sunflower. And look, the potatoes finally got watered and they're looking fantastic. Look at that. Some more rows of peas. These are my pole beans. My son weeded and mulched them. And then we're going to have to do these few weeds here, you see. And then over here, you'll see my raspberries. They're just starting. I have a few weeds to pull. But we're having 2 weeks of cooler weather, and I'm hoping that's going to slow it down for at least a week. Because they're here, but they're not ready yet, so that's good news for me, I hope. With the strawberry patch. Look at all the strawberries still there. We've been picking for like 3 weeks now. And I planted some tomatoes in the domes, and then there's my onions. This is, let's see, carrots and beets in one of these rows. This is where my son planted the corn. And then my pumpkins are in the row between that stake and the mulch right there. I have a row of pumpkins. So I'm going to take you over here. And look, I even have a pepper on one of my plants. Look at that. I wasn't expecting a pepper on there when I was planting stuff this morning. Alright, this is, I have some, let's see, kohlrabies and dill. And then these are peas. I don't know if they did very good. Doesn't look like they did anything. These are some beans. But obviously you need to eat a lone potato all by itself, poor thing. Alright, then I'll go back and show you one last thing. And then I'll get to my watering. Alright. I wanted to show you this. Remember how that was all weeds? Well, I put plastic over it. So I'm hoping that I can get rid of the weeds right there. They're not bad. I could go ahead and pull them. I just don't have time. So that's what I'm doing to get rid of them. So there you go. There's my garden tour for the week. The day. Whatever. For the day. I'm super excited because I picked a bunch of stuff this morning. Got some stuff weeded and planted. Now I just got to water it. And then I'm out of here for the day. I'll see you later. Bye. So I guess that kind of answers my question. What I'm going to be doing this week, look at that. Red. Oh boy. I'm going to be busy this week.